So today what I want to talk about is the coming shortage and unavailability of batteries, both nickel cadmium and lithium, for all of your portable power tools. Now, cordless power tools allow you to do two things. One is you can work when you don't have electricity. So if you have conditions where you're having blackouts or they're cutting the power off for 4 to 8 hours a day, you can do work. The other thing is with portable cordless tools, you can put a whole lot of people to work. They can do a lot of work, and you're going to need to build, repair, and reinforce a whole bunch of stuff now and through the winter before and after economic collapse. Right now, all your obsolete power tools, whether they're 12 volt, 9.6, 14.4, 18 volt, or 19.2, you can get those batteries from importers that get them from China. So right now, any obsolete power tools you have that are cordless, get batteries, because before long they won't be available. Now, these really old 9.6 and 12 volt Sears Craftsman industrial sets, these were made in the 1990s, around 1998 through 2000. This was at the beginning of cordless drill technology, and you can see this cordless drill is still made like a corded drill. As time went on, drills were redesigned so the motor would sit over the handle and better balance them, such as this drill here. Most people don't know that. Now, right now, you can go online and you can buy these obsolete batteries, brand new, from importers from China through eBay, Amazon, or just on the web. Now, this is a very early design. It's kind of similar to Hitachi batteries, and you can see how it has outside connections. And you can see how the battery is small, so it fits in the bottom of this. As time went on, they widened the batteries. Now, basically with Craftsman tools, you have three kinds of batteries, no matter what the voltage is, except for the 19.2. These two batteries are 14.4 volt, and you'll notice the one on the right is a Hitachi style battery. The one on the left is a Craftsman battery that's kind of set up like a DeWalt. So you can see the difference in the prongs. This is another type of common battery, and what they do is they put a slot in the battery so you can't utilize it on other drills. So you can see in this drill it's got a slot on the bottom. This you could actually machine off. Craftsman made a few 18 volt tools. Some of these I found you can actually use a 19.2 battery on it. So when you're looking at different batteries, make sure you're getting the right kind. Craftsman made a huge variety of tools. Now, one advantage I want to tell you is if you have old obsolete tools that are 12 volts or 14.4, they can be modified to run off of a car battery. So in a situation where you're in grid down and you have a lot of cars that are junk, you have a lot of car batteries available. So you could actually salvage those car batteries and use them to run these power tools. If you have a solar system and panels where you can charge car batteries, you can use 12 volt and 14.4 volt drills running off of the batteries that are being charged. This gives you a lot of capabilities you wouldn't have otherwise. Now, what happens is when you step up to 18 volt, 19.2, and the 20 volt systems, the motors won't turn at the right speed if you're using 12 volt input, or they won't work at all. Now, one advantage these old 12 volt and 14.4 volt tools has, they don't have all the microelectronics in them that modern tools have. If you're buying these at yard sales, I think I paid like 10 bucks for this one. You want to make sure you get all the batteries with them, even though the batteries no longer function. Because what you can do is take this battery and you can rebuild it with nickel cadmium cells. With nickel cadmium, it's pretty safe to solder. Lithium batteries are dangerous to solder. You really got to know what you're doing with them. The other thing you can do here is you can take this battery body, take the cells out of it, and you can make an adapter that you would clamp onto a car battery. So you could actually run these power tools in a grid down situation. So one thing I'd like to finish up saying is power tools give you the capacity to do a tremendous amount of work. And if you have a whole lot of people available, you can do a lot of work fast. You can build a lot of things. You can do a lot of demolition. You can do a lot of salvage. A lot of these in the old 12 volt and 14.4 volt, you can adapt to use car batteries and solar chargers. That gives you a grid down capability. Now, if you use a 9.6 volt or 7.2 volt batteries, you're going to have to make some kind of adapter or power supply regulator to use 12 volt batteries on it. So please share your thoughts. We'll see you on the next video.